Is here now. Are we going below freezing tonight?
No, we're staying above it. So no thoughts of any freezing rain here, finally. And we're going to see the winds taper off tomorrow. So we'll still have to get through a blustery night. It'll feel very cold, but we do stay above freezing. Let's talk about the brutal winds. Gosh, it's been tough to get through if you've been outdoors lately with the cold too, especially. But we're still seeing those gusts up near 30 miles an hour. At times, we've hit 35 miles an hour here in Portland. Right now, it's just a sustained wind nonstop, coming in from the east at 20 miles an hour. So it's 41, which is fairly mild compared to where we've been recently, but it feels like it's 32 degrees outside. So definitely bundle up as you head out the door. Dry for now, and we'll say dry for the next several hours, but as we get closer to midnight, we're going to start to see this rain that will be developing down to our south start to creep up on us, but temperatures will stay above freezing. In fact, we'll drop to the upper 30s, and that's really where we'll bottom out for lows tonight here in the Willamette Valley. And then tomorrow we'll try to warm it up even more, up to the mid 40s, but with less wind around. It won't feel quite as chilly as it did today, but we'll have something else to battle, and that's going to be the rain, and it is going to be on and off throughout the day. So we'll have wet weather for us to start the morning commute, and then it'll actually quiet down for a little while, and then we'll start to see those showers kind of on and off throughout the afternoon and even into tomorrow evening. Out there right now, you can see light rain starting to develop, and it's way south of Portland at this point. Back towards Salem, some spotty stuff just to your south, and Corvallis, and then out towards coastal areas. Really just not much coming down, but a little bit, a few sprinkles out toward Lincoln City and Tillamook. And then, of course, this is moving into some of the colder air east of the Cascades, and that's when it's coming in the form of sleet and even potentially later on freezing rain. Temperatures well below freezing east of the Cascades, and that goes for the gorge too. So those areas we'll be keeping a very close eye on tonight and tomorrow morning for the potential for freezing rain and icy conditions on the roads. We have freezing rain advisories in effect until 10 a.m. tomorrow, and that goes for central Oregon up through the gorge out towards Pendleton. And so that's where we'll see accumulating ice, perhaps up to a tenth or maybe even 2/10 of an inch of ice in some spots. So keeping a close eye on that. Not a whole lot of accumulation, but it doesn't take much whenever it comes to ice to really mess up the road. So keep that in mind. Once we get through the morning, though, we're looking good for the afternoon as conditions will warm up for us. So winds, those are going away. They stay strong through tonight, but they will be lighter for your Thursday. Icy conditions become just plain wet conditions once we get into the afternoon hours. And then Thursday and Friday stay milder, but they're going to stay wet. So get ready for the wetter weather. It's moving on in. Your forecast for the coast, rain likely on and off for a lot of the day. Highs in the low to mid 50s, so temperatures going up. And we could be picking up half an inch or maybe a little bit more by tomorrow evening from this system. I-5 highs in the upper 40s and low 50s, wet at times, on and off showers for us. Central and eastern Oregon watching for sleet, freezing rain in the morning, and then just plain old rain in the afternoon as temperatures go above freezing. For the Cascades, we'll try to pick up a little bit of snow overnight, but the snow level is going to be fairly high, 6,500 to 7,000 feet. So the tops of the ski areas may get a little bit of snow, but at base level it's going to change over to rain, and then we'll have that freezing rain change over to rain through the gorge too. Overnight tonight in Portland, upper 30s, breezy and chilly, developing rain. It does get a little heavier for tomorrow on and off through the day. Friday, watching for showers to roll in, and then Saturday, most of the action starts to move out of here. Just a chance for a few showers Saturday, and then Sunday, the next system starts to roll in. So the first half of Sunday could be okay, but take a look at the numbers. We're talking highs in the upper 40s and low 50s, and then maybe even upper 50s by next weekend. So don't gauge this upcoming season based on what we had in the month of November, because it looks like we're going to get into a much milder period. December looks like it's going to be fairly mild for us, with temperatures staying above average instead of below like we've been seeing lately.
Right, I mean 57.
Yeah, they're changing the pattern around a little bit, wetter and a little bit warmer.
Mild is code for wet, yes.
Yeah, exactly, around here.